Wouldn't it be nice if you could get your visa stamp inside the United States without going to a US embassy or consulate abroad? Well, guess what? Based on a recent update from the State Department, this could be a reality very soon. Welcome back to Immigration Channel. This is where we explain complex immigration matters in short, simple videos. And in this video, we'll talk about the upcoming visa renewal program, which will allow for some visa applicants to get their visa stamping inside the United States without going to the US Embassy or consulate abroad, saving time and saving you the hassle of flying overseas, missing days from work. This is coming for certain visa holders, and I'm going to tell you who's going to qualify first and what other visa categories will be eligible for this visa renewal program inside the United States. But before we do that, if you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show this video to more people just like you. As always, if you need help with your immigration matters, all you have to do is send me a text, 619-483-4549. I'm here to help you. So just about a week ago, the State Department released an update about the new upcoming visa renewal program inside the United States. The idea behind this is that if you have a visa stamp in your passport, not just the status, if you're inside the United States, you can always obviously renew your status. I'm talking about the stamp in your passport that allows you to travel from the United States and return safely. This was only possible to do it at the US Embassy or consulate abroad, but now the State Department is working on a pilot program to allow you to get stamps inside the United States. This will apply only to certain categories of visa holders. So at the moment, I only have limited information about this new pilot program, but from what we know right now, initially it's going to be limited to holders of the H-1B visa. So if you have an H-1B visa and you already have a stamp in your passport, for you to be able to renew it, most likely you're not going to need to go back to your home country and risking all kind of delays that can cause stress. And of course, the biggest problem with H-1B holders is that they could lose their jobs because they are delayed overseas for visa issues. And the idea is to start with 20,000 visas first, H-1B visas. They're going to start issuing those visas in the country from December 2023 until February 2024 to see how it works, part of this pilot program. Now remember, renewing the stamps inside the United States is not a new thing. This is something that was possible over 20 years ago. In the early 2000s, certain visa categories were able to renew their stamping inside the United States without flying overseas and going to US Embassy and consulate. This program was canceled over 20 years ago, and only now we're seeing the possibility of it coming back. Now, why is the Department of State doing this? This is part of a larger effort by the Department of State to reduce the visa backlogs. This is why they implemented the interview waivers for non-immigrant and immigrant visas. This is why they increased staffing at consulates and embassies overseas. And of course, if people are able to renew their stamping inside the United States, it's going to help consular officers to focus on first-time applicants and people that are more problematic and need the actual interview. Now, the idea is that once they finish with the H-1B visa holders and the program is going to be successful, they're going to roll it out to other categories. We're hearing that they're going to open it up to students, F, J, and M categories, and possibly other visas after 2024. Again, it all depends on how this program is going to work, if it's actually going to be feasible for them to do it, and if it's going to be successful in the first phase. We anticipate they're going to roll out to more visas. As I mentioned, it's going to help a lot of students because a lot of students are scared to travel overseas, to renew their visas because they're worried that they're not going to be able to get it and they won't be able to finish their schooling. At the same time, they want to see their families, they want to be able to be with their loved ones, and it's been very, very difficult for a lot of international students from what I hear. So we welcome this change and hopefully it's going to go smoothly. I will update you here on this channel how it's going, when it's going to be implemented, and all the new updates that you need. For this, make sure to follow, to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos. And as always, if you need help with your immigration matter, all you have to do is send me a text, 619-483-4549. I've been consulting with many of you already that had good consultation with us and eventually became our clients, and I look forward to helping you as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.